Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures in Skyrim. We are fresh off our victory over the Stormcloak rebels. We have killed Ulfric, and we are sitting outside of Windhelm. Now, my next big thing that we're going to do is I'm going to start the Dawnguard DLC, because I've never beaten it before, as I mentioned earlier in this series. But before we do that, I have got some messages, more than a few actually, that I build more outposts, some more Roman outposts around Skyrim to secure our hold on it. And so I was like, okay, I mean, I can definitely do that. And then I was kind of looking around here, and you know, Rome does have Fort Amal and has a military camp over here, but it doesn't really have much along the ways along this main road through this, you know, this area around here. So I was thinking that maybe I'll go like halfway down the road and build a outpost along this main road because, well, there isn't any. But before we do that, I'm going to go back to my outpost. I guess I could have just didn't have to close the map. I'll go back to my outpost and see if I can buy some more materials. It has been requested that I build like the Imperial tents. I do not have access to Imperial tents. The closest thing I have are these little nature tents that kind of have branches growing out of them. So I guess I can, you know,
anyone sneaks up on us,
buy some of
I
those.
smell them coming.
So that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm going to do. And so we're going to build some outposts. Maybe just do some side quests before we tackle the Dawnguard DLC, or before, you know, I get my official orders from Rome to meet up with this with the Dawnguard and help them. All right, so let's talk to our vendor
Yes.
here.
Take a look.
Let's see here. We're going to probably want, let's see, we have 64,000. I could buy another stone tower, another lookout tower. More watch posts. Why not? Let's build or get a couple wooden platforms. That's the giant, you know, flat wooden platforms that I had in Falskar. Let's get a dwarven building. Why not? We have the money. Scaffolding. And then the nature house is the one that looks closest to a tent. It's not really a tent, but that's as close as I can get. I could also probably build a wooden shelter. Let's get one of those. I don't know. Get a whole slew of things. More dwarven lanterns, because those are pretty cool. Guess get another one. Need more stairs. I also have not gone outside our outpost to rebuild that town yet either. I guess I still have to do that. Archery targets, mead barrels, chandeliers, you know, for outside. Wooden tables, pallets are very important. As you've seen in my previous building episodes, I can use pallets for a lot of things. Campfire is also pretty important. I'm not sure how much I have. I'm sure I have some. Mounted torch, rugs, candles. Okay. So now we're down to 13,000.
Until next time.
I'm going to go back upstairs. And I guess we'll go back to Windhelm and then walk down the road. But, yeah, so at least my estate is still up there. That's cool, right? Because that took a little while to build. But as you'll notice, I have not rebuilt our town yet. I needed time. You know, I wasted all that time, and I was like, I'll come back to it some other time. And that time is not right now, because we're going to go back to Windhelm. And let's go here. And I'm planning on trying to customize my guards more. I've wanted to do that for a while. It takes a lot of time, and I wasn't sure if I want to, or if I wanted to do that while recording, you know, like going to each individual guard, you know, at least for the ones that are like, you know, guarding my house, and give them like Legate helmets, you know, stuff like that. But I didn't know if anyone would be interested in actually watching that, so I may do that off recording. But I do want to spend some time on customizing guards. And then I also want to give these outposts to some of my named companions as well, like I kind of did in Falskar. But if I do that, I'm going to need more companions, because I only have you know, a couple. In the grand scheme of things, with how many companions there are in Skyrim, I only have a few. I have not spent much time recruiting new ones. And I can always download some, I suppose. I already have downloaded some, but I can download more. There are a ton of companion mods out there. Alright, so we're going to walk down the road a little ways. And I'm curious to see, you know, just kind of exploring by walking around to see if we come across any more battle zones between the Stormcloaks and the Romans. Because now the war is over, so I'm wondering if that Warzone mod knows that. It's like, okay, well, now we won't spawn Roman and Stormcloak battles all around like it obviously was during the Civil War. I mean, my goodness, every single corner we turned, there was fighting, and it was awesome. I'm not complaining. That was really cool. Like, the entire area of Skyrim was just in war, and that's how it should be, I guess, during a Civil War. So I really enjoyed that. What is this? What is this? I honestly have not explored this area that much ever in my Skyrim adventures. I think I remember that. Actually, yeah. I think an interesting NPC is here. I remember talking to. Not in this Let's Play series, but
Need something?
a long time ago. Hold on, let's check this out. Braidwood Inn. Looks like the Imperials already have a presence here. We just saw a soldier walking up the road. Let me see. Yeah, this guy. Erevan.
What is it?
Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
With 3 bears down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die. What do you want? Come to gawk at the Knight of Thorns? Well, here I am, for your viewing pleasure.
Okay, look at you, drooling like a drunken fool. Where's your dignity, knight?
Where's my dignity? Why, it's in Cyrodiil, where I left it, in the blood-stained robe of the Countess of Shadenhall. The same Countess who held me close to her side like a maiden clutches a rose. I am that most unworthy of fiends, you see. A liar, a betrayer, a turncoat.
I think I need to drop Mule off at an outpost somewhere. I'll give her own outpost. I love Mule, but man, her character talks so much. Alright, you assaulted a countess?
Yes, and she survived. Such is the depth of my failure. In fact, so pathetic am I that the Countess chose to exile me rather than take my head. One final insult for the Knight of Thorns, to be pitied rather than scorned.
Who were you before you became the Knight of Thorns?
Some called me the White Rose, a paladin in pure white armor, said to be painted by a soul that was the very same. Ugh! I deceived all of Cyrodiil with my feats of valor. The liberation of Fort Farragut, the vanquishing of the warlocks of Quickwater Cave. All a ruse, an unctuous gambit to earn the trust of the fair Countess. Then, without cause, motive, or provocation, I stabbed her in the chest. Thank the divines, the steward was there to witness the entire deed, and to provide the Countess with the health potion that saved her life. Of course, he never saw my face, but there was no mistaking my armor, and no mistaking the petals of blood that stained its chest plate. So it was obviously I who, jealous over her love of the Count, clumsily stabbed the woman I was sworn to protect.
I think you can kind of see, at least I do, that maybe this knight was framed. Do you think the steward had a hand in this plot?
Oh, of course not. The steward was a fine Argonian gentleman who despised Dunmer with every fibre of his being. Such a paragon of honor acted only in the best interests of the court. Oh, and that underground hissed sap operation he was rumored to have funded. Lies! Lies perpetuated by the Knight of Thorns! After all, I tried to assassinate the Countess. How in Azora can my word be trusted?
Good sir, there is no need to hide your anguish behind a veil of sarcasm.
You sound like someone I once knew. He walked the path of righteousness and lived only to serve with honor. For the integrity of the court, the Count, and the Countess, he played the role that has been cast. For their sake, he let the lie become truth. He believed that to live in dishonor is the only honorable path he had left. And when he died, perhaps the gods would exonerate him and let him walk once more amongst the roses. But that's an idyllic answer, and I suspect the very same one a certain traitor used to deceive the fools in Shadenhall.
How much do you know about
For who can trust the words of the Knight of Thorns, Tamriel's most reviled
I've
turncoat?
been trying to figure out what makes Riften mead better than the stuff from White.
Now leave me be. I must drink.
There has to be more to it than that, though.
Now,
Knew where the
I want to
bees
recruit Erevan. I like his story, but I don't think there is
What?
any way to recruit him. Let's keep talking to him. Maybe I should do this. I mean, I want to talk to him. I don't know how many people would be interested in seeing me talk to this guy, but I find it interesting. Oh, do I do it off camera? I'm gonna talk. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy. I'm sorry if it's boring. Feel free to fast forward. But I want to hear the story. And I really want to try to recruit him. And if it all else fails, if I can't recruit him, if it's not been programmed that way, then I may just use that follower tweak spell to force him into recruitment, because I want Erevan on my team. I like his story. Anyway, tell me about the night the Countess was stabbed.
So,
Why, certainly.
when are you going to
That
get
night
yourself
I
a
was
woman?
drinking and whoring as I usually did, after spending the morning pretending to be
Who
chaste.
says I've settled down?
Then I donned my helm, and in full armor, I stumbled over to the Countess's chambers, sending the guards
That's
on an
just it.
assignment
If
to
she's not
oblivion.
happy, there are plenty of other
I
women who
pounded
will.
the door of her bedchamber, awaking the Countess. "Urgent business," I said. "Is the Count with you?" She told me the Count was in Bruma, discussing some sort of territorial dispute over the Countess's buttocks. Then I told her that I had good news and bad news. The good news was she wouldn't be in pain for long. Then I gave her the bad news. When I was finished, I did what most traitors do. I defiled the corpse and then laughed maniacally before returning to my bedchamber for a nap.
Oh, that story is ridiculous and obviously untrue.
Oh? And who is to say what is true and untrue? The Count Steward, that's who.
But that's what it was all
Unless
about.
you are him, then it does not matter what you think.
Oh, I get it. It's funny.
Let's see. I assume you could have gone anywhere outside of Cyrodiil. Why Skyrim?
Why indeed? Why not my ancestral home of Morrowind? The land which the Countess herself assured I would be escorted to. It was no doubt a mistake that I found myself being marched up the face of the Gerald Mountains, blades of snow slicing against my brow. Pure accident that my brothers and sisters, members of the Order of the Rose, ushered me down an unmarked road and tossed me into a tiny alcove. I remember chipping a tooth when I hit the ground. The dirt was frozen solid, so hard that even the wormwood refused to grow. Yet what it lacked in flora, it made up for in bones. It was an ogre's hunting grounds, and my grave.
They left you for dead?
I laid in that fallow pit for an entire night,
So,
waiting
Rogue,
for my death,
when are you going to get
welcoming
yourself a woman?
it.
Oh,
And then, as the hour grew darkest, I thought the snow had finally begun to recede. Only when I looked up, I found it had gathered on the back of the biggest, ugliest ogre I had ever seen.
How did you manage to escape?
What do you want to hear? That I survived by guile, determination, bravery? Those are not the attributes of a turncoat. I survived because my executioner had second thoughts. Because even the ogres find my existence unpalatable.
What happened?
The dumb brute stared at me for what seemed like hours, before letting out a grunt and chewing on the goat carcass that he dragged to the alcove. If that wasn't humiliating enough, he proceeded to tear out a chunk of flesh and offer it to me like I was a pet. I lacked the courage to refuse. I sank my teeth into the meat like a feral dog and let its blood restore my vitality. Rather than face my death with honor, the next morning I used that strength to flee north, crossing the border to Skyrim.
Huh. Wasn't there an order long ago named the Knights of the Thorns?
That was an order founded by a previous count, Farwell Indaris, one of the heroes of the Oblivion Crisis. At one point, however, one of his descendants, who disliked the thorny sigil, decided to alter it to suit her tastes. She was fond of roses. So the Knights of the Thorn became the Order of the Roses, fighters chosen as much for their incorruptible honor as their skill in battle. We were the unsullied, the unspoiled. Every single member arose without a thorn. That is who you speak with. An elf who betrayed not just the Countess, not just her ancestors, but the very ideal of what a knight aspires to be.
Just, how virtuous was this order?
We did more than obey the laws of gods and men. To fight lust, we swore an oath of celibacy. To fight indolence, we promised to be punctual. To fight passion, we refused to drink. And to fight greed, we often shared our spoils with the townsfolk. We swore an oath to more than the count. We swore to uphold the very essence of virtue. We were more than just honorable, more than mere knights. We were immaculate. Emphasis on the word were. The Knight of Thorns does not smell like a rose. He is a poisonous vine, and his touch is venom.
The real assailant is still out there. You ought to be plotting your revenge.
Right. You want me to return to Cyrodiil, embarrass the court and the order, and risk my own execution? Well, on the one hand, there's a chance I may reclaim my honor. On the other hand, I am tired and would rather suckle on this flagon of mead.
Drinks. Huh. Yes, like I don't think you can recruit him.
Be gone.
But I kind of want
Let's get
him
going.
to have a chance to restore his honor. So I am going to request that he join my band and help restore his honor. Oh, wait a minute. Indicates that Erevan is a custom follower that uses standard follower system. Use of the spell is not needed. You simply need to ask them to follow you or wait until they are willing to follow. Oh. So I can recruit Erevan. How?
What is it?
Let me go through this
Yes.
real quick.
So then,
Did I just do the wrong
that is
response?
who you speak? We swore. We emphasis on the word "were." The Knight of Thorns does not smell rose.
Alright, let's try. You may
He
still
is
have
a
a chance
poisonous-
for redemption.
Redemption? Are you mad? I am the Knight of Thorns. I nearly murdered a countess. Washing that stain is not as simple as killing a few bandits. And if I am not corrupt, that would mean that my brothers and sisters sent an innocent knight to death. That is preposterous. For as you can clearly see, I am a boorish fool who will cover your face in spittle and your tunic in blood.
Damn it.
Be gone.
Maybe there's another interesting NPC somewhere out there in Skyrim that I have to talk to. I want to recruit Erevan. I want to do that before I do Dawn Guard. So I may either just look it up and see if somebody knows how to, or, you know, if one of you know how to, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, I definitely want to recruit him. And I think I heard a dragon in the distance. Alright, so we want to go down this road. Alright, so we'll go here, and let's continue on to build our outpost out here, which was the original intent, but kind of got sidetracked there. Because when I saw that inn, the memory of Erevan sparked, and I was like, oh, yeah! Because I remember in that Let's Play, or not Let's Play, but in that series that I was playing, you know, that wasn't recorded months and months ago, I was like, oh, I want to recruit you! How do I recruit you? So here we go, I have a second chance. Let's see, cast this. I'm glad I made that little stop there. Hopefully that would be a cool follower. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh.
You're interfering with official Tholmor business.
Walk away, now.
Thalmor. I wanted to kill them, but I think that's out of character. I don't like the Thalmor, but you know, my character is a Roman soldier, and the Thalmor technically kind of basically own Rome in this place anyway. Is this a Stormcloak attack? That is bears. What the what? I'm here, Romans. Wait a minute. The Thalmor are fighting us? Oh. What the hell? That seems very odd. Oh my god. 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 I am almost dead. I'm almost dead. Oh. Jeez. But like, why are the Thalmor fighting Roman soldiers? Because doesn't Rome have to do what the Thalmor says, basically, in this game? That's so odd that they're fighting each other. And of course, when I say Rome, I just mean like the Imperials or whatever, but... What the what? That is very odd.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
I mean, heck, even the Giants got involved. What the hell? That was really odd. Wow. Mio, please. I know.
The cliff racers make for excellent sport.
I've heard that so many times. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird. Game froze for a moment. What the hell? Am I killing it or what? There we go. Okay. Take your pelt. I'm still just kind of like, what the hell's going on with the Thalmor? That's like blowing my mind. But hey, look at that, we leveled up. Oh, let's do Magicka. Anything else we can do in light weaponry? Kind of, okay, full on that, no. Let's go back. Block is still not high enough to do anything else with. That's unfortunate. Heavy armor. Also, still not high enough to do anything. That's what I really want. I want heavy armor and block, but I guess I just don't get hit enough. Well. Do I level up another skill? Marksmanship? I do some marksmanship. Crossbows ignore 60% armor. It's not the kind of character I was going for, though. Maybe I'll just keep that point for right now. And there's a dragon. Alright, so it may not be a good idea to build a camp next to a giant camp. Where am I? On the road. But this is kind of where I wanted it to... Well, maybe I can go down back to here. But I think that's another giant camp right there. We have an Imperial camp over here. Yeah, this is basically where I wanted it to be. But having next door neighbors of giants is not the best idea. We'll roll with it. Sure. Let's also save. Okay, let me go into my other clothes here. We'll have our people stop. So I kind of take a look around, see how I want to build this. Let's see, so the roads here. Oh, maybe that's not a giant camp. That's just, they were kind of just roving around. Okay, well maybe I can build a camp back in here then. A lot of uneven ground. How would I want to do this? I think I will build it up here, so I will summon my companions here. And have them stop again. Okay. So, let's... It hasn't come to me yet. Hey, look at that. Another saber tiger thing. Saber cats. Mule is still talking. I'm not even around her. I guess she's talking to my other soldiers there. Okay. I see a lookout tower right here. Let's start with that. Rotates. Okay, let's see how this looks. Can we go inside? We can. It is functional. How does it look from the road? Where's the road? Here we go. Yeah, this corner, not so good. Not so good. Other than that, I think it will look fine, but we're gonna have to bring it back a little, or move it. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring it back a little. Okay. Let's close it, break it down. Okay. Maybe that would be far enough. But then, like, the entrance is right on it. That's fine. Whatever. Alright. Is it functional? Yes. Even though there is a tree in front of the door, that's okay. I don't ever plan on actually walking in there. It's still a little over, but that looks okay. Ooh. Ooh. No, new idea. New idea, everybody, sorry. Oh, it just came to me. Because this is kind of far away from the road. But if we put it... Like, what we can do is, we either put the lookout tower here, or we put it on that rock face over there. Or we put 2 lookout towers. We just have to buy another one. But I think a lookout tower would be more... would be better served to be up here. Yeah. Heck, you can see Windhelm from here. Dragon's still flying around. Okay. So, lookout tower, not stone. And let's rotate it this way. There's the front door. Okay. Alright, so how much room do we have working? Ooh, we can actually put it like right... It doesn't have to be fully functional because, like I said, I don't actually plan on walking in there. I just want it to look cool. Let's see how that looks. Yes, Dragon, I hear you back there. I'm sure I'll kill you soon enough. Hey, look at that. It's actually functional, too. That's an added bonus. Because I can actually get up here and put a person up here. But that's also, going back to the customization I was talking about, I want to actually have archers, and for that I want to have the lighter armor set that Findle is wearing. I think Findle's still wearing that. The lighter helmet, and then, you know, obviously a bow. Since all my soldiers are just melee troops. The thing is... it requires more time because you have to alter the archer troops. Well, no, I mean, what I could do is just put a new set in the chest and then place down the archers and then put my melee set back in the chest. Yeah, I can do that. It shouldn't take too long. It's going to be like the officers that are the outpost guards that are going to be the ones I have to change manually. Because I also want each outpost to have officers, so I want like the Centurion helmet on some of our outpost guards to make it look like they are officers. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got out. And I think that tower looks good. I think it looks good right there. And over here, we're going to place a watch post. Or do I want to save up and get another lookout tower? No, watch post will be fine. Okay. Let's rotate. Want it to face this way. Where do I want it though? Right there. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No. Nah, that's okay. That's fine. What I will do, because I hate having an open area that it's easy to kill or shoot people up, or you know, like there's no protection right here. That's what I'm saying. But I can just change that pretty quickly. You've seen me do this before by putting a spike wall. Hit the equal sign. Okay, let's rotate it around this way. And we will bring it in. Rotate a little bit more. There we go. What the heck? Hey, look at that, a Dawn Guard patrol. No shit. And some travelers. I love their dogs. I want to get a dog. Also want to get one of those cool battle trolls. Hell yeah. Those things are cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to want to put some archers up here, so I'm not going to put any guards right now. I'm going to have to change out my guard box and then come back. Alright, so we're going to probably put up a wooden wall for this one, since this is just a small outpost. So, wooden wall. Whoa. It's all up in my face. Let's get a little distance. There we go. Okay. So let's start over here. Rotate a little bit. Okay. Then we'll put one wall here. And one right here. Ooh, I think that's kinda on the road there. Yeah, it is. Maybe we'll just leave that open. Okay. Guards. Let's see there. Aha. And then I think I would want to have one of those custom guards with like a Centurion helmet, probably stationed in the middle. Then we're going to have archers up there. We'll probably put an archer right there so you can see them. Here comes another. Hey, look at that.
May your bed be warm and your food sweet.
Thank you. Okay, so that's going to be that entrance. And then the other entrance is going to be... I'm thinking here, because we can put another lookout tower. It's gonna be pretty big, I guess. But we can put another lookout tower right here that will kind of look down the road that way. So yeah, put another lookout tower here, and then we'll put a... I guess a watch post like right there, maybe? Another wooden wall, a little bit right there. Probably put a wooden wall from the mountainside up to this lookout tower. And then go from there, maybe build up a couple homes or something in here. Try to make it look cool. But yeah, it's gonna end up being bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Because I was looking for viable places to put the lookout towers, and I think that's obviously a good one. And then the next closest one to have would be over here. See, this is gonna be a pretty big outpost. I'm gonna have to eventually build a wall, like a wooden wall. I'll probably keep it up here. And let's see, probably build it out to around here. Maybe have another side entrance right here. Then wall to here. Or maybe I'll have another lookout tower stationed right here facing this way. And then I guess that means I would have to put another lookout tower, or at least a watch post, in the other corner, which is going to be probably around here. So yeah, you know, kind of just detailing it out, if you can picture that in your head. And then all around through here, I'll probably have some buildings, some nature homes, some like a campfire, some archery targets, more Roman soldiers. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty big. I'll probably end up building houses, and this always happens. Like, this was going to be a very small outpost, and then I just start to think, and my mind just goes wild, and damn it, this is going to take another full episode, maybe two, to actually complete. Darn it, it wasn't supposed to be that big. But I'm going to end the episode here, and when we return, I'm probably going to keep building this outpost. So look forward to that. I hope you enjoy the building part of this game, because there's going to be more of that ahead as well, and then we'll eventually jump into Dawn Guard. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.